Bonjour à tous, hi everyone and welcome to La Leçon du jour, so your French lesson of the day. And today we will see l'alphabet, so a really useful one. So let's start now. A. Répétez, repeat. A. B. Repeat. B. C. Repeat. C. D. Repeat. D. E. Repeat. E. F. Repeat. F. G. Repeat. G. H. Repeat. H. I. Repeat. I. J. Repeat. J. K. Repeat. K. L. Repeat. L. M. Repeat. M. N. Repeat. N. O. Repeat. O. P. Repeat. P. Q. Repeat. Q. R. Repeat. R. S. Repeat. S. T. Repeat. T. U. Repeat. U. V. Repeat. V. W. Repeat. W. X. Repeat. X. Y. Repeat. Y. Z. Repeat. Z. Okay, I hope it was clear for you. Don't be afraid to watch it one more time if it's not. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous. Hi everyone. So today, la leçon du jour will present you les voyelles. So get ready. It's a long one, but interesting one. So, on y va. A. Repeat. A. E. Repeat. E. I. Repeat. I. O. Repeat. O. U. Repeat. U. I. Repeat. I. Okay, so in this case, of course, the letter is Y, alright? But then the sound is I, okay? So, now, let's see how they react when we combine them with I, okay? So in this case, you will get the sound E, so open, E, okay, repeat. Same sound, E, repeat. E, okay, here nothing, of course. Wa, repeat. Wa. Ui, repeat. Ui. Nothing, of course. Then, if we combine them with U, we get the sound O. Repeat. O. Okay, and then repeat. Of course, nothing there. U, repeat. U, nothing, and nothing. So let's skip to the next category. If you combine them with N, you will get this en. Okay, so it's actually quite important that everything is going in your nose. Okay, so you get only one sound, and it's en. Okay, repeat. En. And then same sound here, That's the reason why they will have the same color after, you will see. And it's en, same thing. Repeat. En. Okay? And then you get the sound un. Repeat. Un. Okay? Here you will have this on. On. Okay? And then you will get this un. So it's actually the same as previously with en. Okay? Same sound. Un. Alright? And then un. Same sound as en and un. Okay? So for these three ones, the sound is un. Okay? Next category, so I plus voyelle plus N. Okay? So in this case is, well, the voyelle is still in capital letter, but of course it should be, shouldn't be like that. It's just to show you that it's there. So it's yan, yan. So this I in front give you the y sound. Okay? So you get this yan, yan. Repeat. Yan. Okay? And then you get this yin, yin. Repeat. Yin. Okay? Nothing there. And then yon, yon. Repeat. Yon. Okay. That's it. Alright. I do hope it was useful for you. Don't be afraid to watch it again and again. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue pour la leçon du jour. So welcome, and we'll see today les articles définis. So they're quite useful, and let's see how they go. So as usual in French we've got the difference between masculine and feminine, and then the plural form. Okay, so we will start with the masculine form. So le is masculine, la is feminine, les is plural. So first the masculine. Okay, so le, or then we will see that in some cases, usually when words are starting with a voyelle, or then h or h plus une voyelle, in this case you should, but then be careful, it's not all the time. In most of the cases you should put L apostrophe, alright? So let's have some examples now. Okay, so le jour, repeat. Le jour, okay, and then le père, repeat. Le père, okay, and then for the last example, I choose on purpose a word starting with the H, okay, and then you get l'homme, repeat. L'homme, okay. So feminine form, it's la, as we saw previously, and then same concept, you know, in some cases when the words are starting with a voyelle, or then H plus une voyelle, as we say in French, you will have to put this form L apostrophe. Okay, so let's have a look. La vie, repeat. La vie. Okay, and then la France, repeat. La France. Okay, and well, an example of a word starting with a voyelle, so it's ami, and then you get l'ami. Repeat. L'ami. Okay, so pluriel, as we say in French, and as you can see, it's les. Alright, so let's see how it goes. So usually, if you've got a voyelle right after, you will have to do this liaison. Alright, so the small link between the two words, so it goes like z. Alright, so you get this les idées. Repeat. Les idées. Okay, and then next word, les personnes. Repeat. Les personnes. Okay, and last one, les hôpitaux. Repeat. Les hôpitaux. Okay, so let's hope everything is clear now. Masculin, le. Féminin, la. Pluriel, les. Okay? Alright, so have a nice day. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous. Hi everyone. So let's start now with la leçon du jour, and then we will see les articles indéfinis. So quite useful. Les articles indéfinis. So we've got the masculine form, it's un. Feminine form, it's une. And then plural form, it's des. Okay, so let's start with the masculine one. Alright. Masculine is un. And then you get un chien. Repeat. Un chien. Okay. And then un ami. Okay, so you can see that we make a small link between un and ami. Okay, so no break between the two words, and let's go for it. So it's un ami. Repeat. Okay, same thing for the last example. Un homme. Repeat. Un homme. Okay, so now feminine form, it's une. Okay, and we get these examples. Une voiture. Repeat. Une voiture. Okay, and then une adresse. So it's a little bit the same thing. You see there is no real break between the two words. It's une adresse, like if it was only one word. Une adresse, okay? Une adresse. Repeat. Une adresse. Okay? And then une femme. Repeat. Une femme. Okay? And for the plural form, it's des. Okay? And then first example, you will have to make this liaison as well, the small link between the words. So it's des enfants. Repeat. Des enfants. Okay, so final T and final S is not pronounced. One more time. Des enfants. Next one. Des idées. Repeat. Des idées. Okay, so final E and final S are not pronounced as well. Des idées. Okay, repeat one more time. Okay, and then the last one, it's des nationalités. Repeat. Des nationalités. Okay, so just remember that les articles indéfinis are masculin un, féminin une, pluriel des. So let's hope everything is clear now. If you're not sure, well, watch it again. Alright, have a nice day. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans la leçon du jour. So hi everyone and welcome. Today we will see les chiffres. So les chiffres from 1 to 9. So let's start right now. You should know them by heart, okay? So we will focus on that and on the pronunciation. So, un. Repeat. Un. Okay, it's quite tricky this one because it's nasal, so it's coming in your nose, okay? So it's un. Repeat. Okay, so now deux. Okay, final X is not pronounced. Okay, deux. Repeat. Okay, and then comes trois. Okay, so remember that O plus I gives you this wa 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 sound. Okay, and then the final S is not pronounced. So you get this trois. Repeat. Trois. Okay. Q plus U gives you the sound k. Okay, so in this word you get the sound quatre. Quatre. Repeat. Quatre. Okay. And then cinq. Okay, so I plus N you get the sound un, un, un. Okay, so you get this 5. Repeat. 5. Okay. And then 6. So it's actually quite strange because it's ending with this X, but then the sound, the final sound is S. So you get this 6. Repeat. 6. Okay. And then 7. Okay, so the P between and T is not pronounced, so you get this 7. Repeat. 7. Okay. And here you get this 8. 8. Okay, so you pronounce the final T, but then H, so the first letter is not pronounced. So you get this first sound is U plus I, and it gives you this UI, UI. Alright, so you get this 8. Repeat. 8. Okay. And last but not least, you get 9. Repeat. 9. Okay, so you pronounce the final F. Okay, and then E plus U gives you this E. 9. 9. Repeat. Okay, so don't be afraid to watch it again and again. If you want to be sure, you should know them by heart. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. So, today's lesson is les nombres de 11 à 19. So I hope I will have your full concentration on these numbers because they are quite important. So let's start. 11. Repeat. 11. 12. Repeat. 12. 13. Repeat. 13. 14. Repeat. 14. 15. Repeat. 15. 16. Repeat. 16. 17. Repeat. 17. 18. Repeat. 18. 19. Repeat. 19. All right. So I guess that now we're done. So keep in mind that 17, 18, and 19 are the more logical ones, and after that you've got to remember them quite good for this 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we will use them for this 70, 70, and then for this 90, so 90. So they are actually quite important. Alright, so that's it for today. Bye bye. Welcome everyone, and today la leçon du jour is concentrating on les dizaines. So let's hope it will be clear for you. So I'm not really sure if we will have fun with this subject, but at least I will try to explain you how to pronounce them correctly, and after that it will be easier for you, and I'm expecting you to pronounce them like me. Okay, so let's start now, and then we can start with the 10. Okay, so keep in mind that even if you're ending the word with a X, then it sounds like S. Okay, so it's 10. Okay, repeat. Okay, and next come 20. Okay, so final T and then the G is coming before are not pronounced, so the sound is 20. Repeat. 20. Okay. And then we get this 30. Alright, so keep in mind that final is not pronounced, it only gives you the possibility to be, or to pronounce the T coming before, so it's 30. Repeat. 30. Okay? And then we've got this 40. Okay, so same concept as previously with this final it only gives you the possibility to pronounce the T, and then we've got the Q and U at the beginning of this word, and keep in mind that these two letters combined only gives you the possibility to pronounce K, 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 K. Alright, so you get this K, and after that 40. Repeat. 40. Okay? 50. Repeat. 50. Okay, keep in mind that Q and U, it's the same thing, so it's quante, okay? 50. Repeat. 50. Okay? And then comes 60. Okay, so same thing as we had for this. So this X is pronounced like S, okay? 60. Repeat. 60. Okay, don't be afraid to pronounce wa 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 wa, okay? 60. Okay? And then 70. Alright, so it's a bit tricky in French, especially, I mean, French spoken in France, because elsewhere they manage to find other ways and more logical ones, but we've got this 70 in France. Okay, repeat. 70. Okay, and then comes 80. Alright, so final S, T and G are not pronounced. Okay, and then remember that Q and U give you the sound k, so you get 80. Repeat. Alright, and last but not least, 90. Okay, so try to pronounce it like a whole word without making any breaks, you know. 90. Okay, repeat. 90. Alright, so I do hope that everything is clear now. Try to, well, probably repeat them and remember, and maybe write them and pronounce them. And if you're not sure, well, watch the video again and again. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans la leçon du jour. Okay, so today we will see les pronoms personnels sujets. If you don't know them yet, I'm just hoping that you will, well, know them by heart after this lesson. Okay, so it's not that difficult, so let's start with the first person. And the first person is je. Repeat. Je. Second person is tu. Repeat. Tu. Okay. And then third person, we've got the masculine form, it's il. Repeat. Il. Okay. And the feminine form, it's elle. Repeat. Elle. Okay. And then first person of the plural, it's nous. Repeat. Nous. Okay. So you've got this final S, but you don't pronounce it. Okay. Nous. And then comes vous. Repeat. Vous. Okay. And then, well, masculine and feminine form. Masculine form, it's il. Okay, same pronunciation as for the singular. Il. And then feminine, elle. Repeat. Elle. Okay, so je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Let's hope everything is clear for you now. If it's not, watch it again and again. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. Bonjour, bonjour. Hi everyone. So today, la leçon du jour will present you les pronoms personnels toniques. So for the first person, we've got moi. Okay, repeat. Moi. Okay, so keep in mind that this O-E sound is wa 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 wa. Okay, so if you combine it with M, you get moi, moi. Repeat. Okay. Second person is toi. Okay, same concept. So wa 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 combined with T, and then you get this toi, toi. Okay, repeat. Parfait. Third person. So we've got the, as usual, difference between the masculine form and the feminine form. So masculine form, it's lui. Okay. So U plus I gives you this lui, lui, lui. Okay. So you get this lui. All right. And then for the feminine form, it's quite easy because it's the same as les pronoms personnels sujet. It's elle. Okay. So feminine form, elle. Repeat. Elle. Alright. And then you've got nous. Alright. So keep in mind that final S is not pronounced. Alright. So you get this nous. Repeat. Nous. Okay. And then vous. Same thing, final S is not pronounced. So vous. Okay. And finally, same thing, difference between the masculine form and the feminine form, but then the masculine is different, the feminine is the same as les pronoms personnels sujet. So masculine form is e, alright, final X is not pronounced, e, repeat, e, okay, and then feminine form, elle, final S is not pronounced, elle, repeat, elle, okay. So, moi, toi, lui, elle, nous, vous, eux, elle. Okay. Just hope everything is clear for today. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous. Hello everyone. So la leçon du jour for today is le verbe être, quite useful one. So let's start now. So first form for je, it's je suis. So you can notice that the final S is not pronounced. Je suis. Repeat. Je suis. Okay. And then comes tu. Tu es. Alright. So you can notice that it's open est. So don't be afraid to open your mouth. You must be on your own now, so you can shout eh. Okay, tu es. Repeat. Tu es. Okay. And then for il, masculine, il est. So it's quite strange because it does sound the same as tu, okay, but then there is this final T, but you don't pronounce it. So il est. Repeat. Okay, and the form for elle, elle est. Repeat. Okay, elle est. Then for nous, you've got nous sommes. Okay, final S is not pronounced. Nous sommes. Repeat. Nous sommes. The form for vous, vous êtes. So this is the first, just to notice the sound, and after that you should do the liaison. So this small link between the S and the E, so you get vous êtes. Repeat. Vous êtes. Okay, final S not pronounced. And then il and elle, so il, masculine. Ils sont. Alright, repeat. Ils sont. Okay, and then the feminine form. Elles sont. Repeat. Elles sont. Okay, one important thing regarding this il and elle, so the last one we just saw, keep in mind that the verb avoir, to have this liaison. And so the sound for avoir is ils ont, elles ont, okay, but then for être it's ils sont, elles sont. So actually this first sound, I mean this S is the only way to dissociate être from avoir for il and elle, okay? So don't be afraid to pronounce this S quite strongly, okay? So let's do it again. Ils sont, repeat. Elles sont, repeat. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Hi everyone and welcome to la leçon du jour, and today we will see le verbe avoir, a quite useful one. So avoir means to have. So let's start with the pronunciation. First form for je is j'ai. Repeat. J'ai. Second form for tu, it's tu as. Repeat. Tu as. Okay. Third form, il and elle, so masculine. Il a. Repeat. Il a. Feminine form, elle. Elle a. Repeat. Elle a. Then come the form for nous. Nous avons. So you can notice that there is a small link between this S and A. That's what we call la liaison. So you get to put this small link. So it's like z. Nous avons. Repeat. Nous avons. And then for vous, same thing. Vous avez. Repeat. Vous avez. Okay. And last but not least, ils, masculine form. Ils ont. Same thing. Small link, la liaison. Ils ont. Repeat. Ils ont. Okay. And then feminine form, elles. Same thing. Elles ont. Repeat. Elles ont. Okay, just before leaving you, actually keep in mind that this liaison, this link, is actually quite soft. It's not really strong, and it's especially important for this last part, ils ont and elles ont, because if you make it stronger and too strong, it would sound like ils sont, and in this case, be careful because it's the verb être, to be. Okay, so keep in mind that it's really light and it's like z, ils ont. Elles ont. Okay, repeat one last time for the pleasure. Ils ont. Repeat. Okay, and elles ont. Repeat. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous. So in this lesson we will focus on le verbe aller, so a quite important verb actually, because we can use it quite easily, because aller means to go, and then we use aller as well for the futur proche that we will see a bit later. Okay, so let's start now. Je vais. Repeat. Je vais. Tu vas. Repeat. Tu vas. Il va. Elle va. Repeat. Il va. Elle va. Nous allons. So you can notice the liaison between S and A. Nous allons. Repeat. Nous allons. Vous allez. So the same thing, the liaison between S and A. Vous allez. Repeat. Vous allez. Ils vont. Elles vont. Repeat. Ils vont. Elles vont. Okay, so I do hope everything is clear now. As I said all the time, don't be afraid to watch the video again and again to be sure that you know these verbs by heart. Okay, bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous et bienvenue pour la leçon du jour. So today we will see les adjectifs de nationalité. Well, the idea is to show you how these adjectives change from the masculine form to the feminine form. So let's start now. First group is masculine form un, feminine form n. Okay, so repeat. Masculine un, feminine n. Okay, so let's have some examples. Cubain, repeat. Cubaine. Okay, so you can see these small icons next to N. It's a speaker, loudspeaker, so the idea is that it indicates you that the sound is changing. Okay, so second category now, it's est, and then feminine form est. Okay, so repeat, masculine est, and then the feminine est. Okay, so let's have an example. Portugais, repeat. Portugaise, repeat. Okay. And then en, so A-N-D, final D is not pronounced, so it's en, and feminine form is and. Okay, so you can see that the final E in the feminine form only gives you the possibility to pronounce the D, okay? And. Alright, so let's have an example. Allemand, repeat. Allemande, repeat. Okay. And now we've got oie, so O-E-S, final S is not pronounced. Oie. Oise. Okay. Chinois. Repeat. Chinoise. Repeat. Okay. And now we've got ien. Okay, so remember that the first I gives you the sound y. Okay, and then you've got yen, masculine form. Repeat, yen. Okay, feminine form it's yen. Okay, remember when you've got like here double N, then you've got the sound e before of the e. Okay, so you get this yen. Okay, so let's have some example. Italien, repeat. Italienne, repeat. Okay. Et un, repeat. Et un, okay. Feminine form, en. It's quite difficult because we've got this e, and then right after we've got this e, okay? So take the time to practice this en, okay? So let's have an example now. It's coréen, okay, repeat, coréen. And then the feminine form is coréenne. Repeat, coréenne. Okay. And then we've got un. Repeat, un. Okay. And the feminine is in. Okay. So example is argentin. Repeat. Feminine form, Argentine. All right. And then we've got the category, so you can see the icon is changing now, in which the masculine form and the feminine form can be written differently. but then they are pronounced the same way, okay? So in this case, you get the masculine form, it's OL, it's OL, and then the feminine form, even if you put the final it's OL as well, okay? So let's see. Espagnol, masculine form, repeat. And then the feminine form is Espagnol, okay? The same way, repeat. All right. And then we get the K, okay? So final C, quite difficult to pronounce like that without anything before, but anyway, it's K, okay? And then feminine form is as well K, okay? So let's take an example. It would be easier to show you how to pronounce it. Okay, so we do have grec, okay? So it's ending with a K, 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 grec, okay? And feminine form is the same, it's grec, okay? And then, well, actually you can see and so what does it mean? It does mean that at the masculine and the feminine form, these adjectives are written the same way, okay? So, of course, they are pronounced the same way as well. So you get Suisse, masculine form, and then Suisse, feminine form, okay? So same way of writing and then same pronunciation as well, okay? So now it's your turn. Suisse, repeat. All right, okay, so don't be afraid to watch it again and again. Have a nice day, bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans la leçon du jour. So today we will try to focus and discover les adjectifs démonstratifs. Well, actually they're not that difficult, it's just like in English, they use this and these. So as usual in French, we will have the difference between the masculine form, the feminine form, and the plural form. So let's discover them now. Okay, so regarding the masculine form, you will have actually two forms. The first one is se, and the second one is set. Okay, so repeat, se, and then set. All right. Feminine form, set. Okay, so repeat, set. All right. So you can see that actually, even if you write them differently, the feminine form set and then the second option for the masculine form set are pronounced the same way. Okay, so it's set. And then finally, the plural form, it's se. Alright, so it's this it's open, it's okay, so don't be afraid to open your mouth, and it's pronounced like se. Okay, so repeat, se. Alright, so let's see now some examples. So masculine, first example, ce chien est beau. Okay, so basic example, no problem in this sentence. Second example, cet ordinateur est cher. So actually in this sentence you can see the reason why there are two forms for the masculine. So in this case, as you can see, ordinateur is starting with O, so vowel. In this case you will have to put this form, the second form of the masculine, so it's cet, alright? So you pronounce it like cet ordinateur est cher. Okay, so actually no pause, no break between the set and ordinateur, alright? So let's repeat it together. Cet ordinateur est cher. Okay? And then, last example. Cet hôtel est réputé. Okay, so it's the same thing. Keep in mind that even if hôtel is starting with H, H is actually not pronounced, so the first sound of the word is O, so it does mean that it's a vowel, and in this case you will have to use cet as well, okay? So you pronounce it like cet hôtel est réputé. So now it's your turn to repeat. Cet hôtel est réputé. Okay, so let's see the feminine form, and it's actually a piece of cake because it's quite easy. First example, cette femme est française. Repeat. Cette femme est française. Okay. And then the second example. Cette voiture est bleue. Repeat. Cette voiture est bleue. Okay, and then pluriel. Ces enfants sont gentils. So it's actually open, it's c'est, okay? And in the first example, in this sentence, you will have to make this small link, la liaison between c'est and enfant, alright? Ces enfants sont gentils. Repeat. Ces enfants sont gentils. Okay? And then the second example. Ces livres sont intéressants. Okay? And in this case as well, you can hear this small link between sont and intéressant. Sont un. Okay? So let's repeat it together. Ces livres sont intéressants. Repeat. Ces livres sont intéressants. Okay. So that's it for today. I hope it was clear. Don't be afraid to watch this video again and again. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous and welcome to la leçon du jour. So today we will see a quite important topic. It's les adjectifs ordinaux. So it's well, maybe a bit long, but it's necessary to know them and master them. So we will see les adjectifs ordinaux right now. So we will use les adjectifs ordinaux pour indiquer un ordre, so an order, and then une chronologie, so events that takes place one after another. Okay, so let's start with the masculine form, because as usual, you know, we've got the masculine form, the feminine form, and the plural form. So yeah, let's start with the masculine now. So le premier, all right. So le premier, repeat. Okay. Le deuxième, repeat. Le deuxième. Okay, so you can see that I'm pronouncing actually the word written in the orange box. What you see in the green box is the way you can write it if you don't want to write the whole thing, okay? Le troisième. Repeat. Le troisième. Okay? Le quatrième. Repeat. Le quatrième. All right. Le cinquième. Repeat. Le cinquième. Okay. Le sixième. Repeat. Le sixième. So actually what's quite funny with it is that this X in the middle, or maybe not in the middle, but actually in the sixième word, is pronounced like s. Okay, so it's not X really, okay? So you pronounce it like S. So you get this sixième. Z. Sixième. Repeat. Okay. And then le septième. Le septième. Keep in mind that you don't pronounce this P, okay? Septième. Alright. Le huitième. Repeat. Le huitième. Okay, as usual, the first H is not pronounced. And then, last but not least, le neuvième. Repeat, le neuvième. Okay, be careful because this EU in neuvième is actually open. It's not E, but it's Okay, so it's neuvième. Repeat, le neuvième. Okay. So, let's see now the feminine form of these, and now we've got la première. Repeat, la première. Okay, so don't be afraid to insist a little bit. Première. Okay, and pronounce it quite correctly, because if we don't, if you don't, then I will understand the premier. Okay, so that's the only way to make the difference between the masculine and the feminine. So la première. Okay. Repeat. La première. Okay? And then la deuxième. Repeat. La deuxième. Okay? La troisième. Repeat. La troisième. Okay? La quatrième. Repeat. la quatrième, la cinquième. Repeat. La cinquième, la sixième. Repeat. La sixième, la septième. Repeat. La septième, la huitième. Repeat. La huitième, la neuvième. Repeat. La neuvième. Okay? And then let's end with the plural form now of these adjectives. So we've got les premiers. Repeat. Les premiers. Okay? Les deuxièmes. Repeat. Les deuxièmes. Les troisièmes. Repeat. Les troisièmes. Les quatrièmes. Repeat. Les quatrièmes. Les cinquièmes. Repeat. Les cinquièmes. Les sixièmes. Repeat. Les sixièmes. Les septièmes. Repeat. Les septièmes. Les huitièmes. Repeat. Les huitièmes. Les neuvièmes. Repeat. Les neuvièmes. Let's hope everything is clear for you. Don't be afraid to watch the video one more time. If it's not, have a nice day and hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans la leçon du jour. Hi everyone. So today we will try to focus on les adjectifs possessive. So actually it's the first part because I'm planning to release a second lesson for this one. So in this lesson I will basically introduce this adjective possessive, and in the second lesson, as they can be quite tricky in some situations, I will focus on the use of les adjectifs possessive. Okay, so for now let's discover them together. So masculine form for the first person, it's mon. Repeat. Mon. Okay, and then comes ton. Repeat. Ton. Okay, and then third person, son. Repeat. Son. Okay, and then notre. Repeat. Notre. Okay, and then votre. Repeat. Votre. Okay, and then leur. Repeat. Leur. Alright, so we've got mon, ton, son, so keep in mind that everything is in your nose. And then notre, open, this O is not that that closed, okay, it's quite open. Notre, votre, and then leur. This EU is leur, okay? Feminine form now. Ma, repeat. Ma, okay? And then ta, repeat. Ta, okay? And then sa, repeat. Sa, okay? And then notre, so you can see that it's the same form as the masculine form. Repeat. Notre, okay? Votre, same form. Repeat. Votre, and then leur, same form as well. Leur. Repeat. Okay. Pluriel. So you've got mes. Repeat. Mes. So you can see that you don't pronounce the final S, okay, but this combination ES gives you the sound E, okay? Mes. Repeat. Okay. Tes. Okay, so same sound, this open E. Okay, don't be afraid to open your mouth. Tes. Alright, repeat. C'est, same thing. Repeat. C'est, okay? And then no. Oh my god. In this case, actually this O is quite close and it goes a bit lower. It's no. Okay, repeat. Alright. And then vos. Repeat. Vos. Okay. And finally, leur. Repeat. Leur. So actually you can see that this final leur is pronounced the same way as the feminine and masculine form. Even if we put this final S, okay, we don't pronounce it. We will pronounce it if right after the word is starting with a vowel. In this case we'll make this liaison, okay, but usually if it's just like that, we don't pronounce it, okay? So, that's it for this lesson. Let's repeat it together now. Masculine, mon, ton, son, notre, votre, leur. Okay? And then the feminine form, ma, ta, sa, notre, votre, leur. Okay? And finally, mes, tes, ses, nos, vos, leur. Okay? So I do hope that everything is clear and don't be afraid to watch it again and again. Have a nice day and I will get a glass of water now. Okay, bye bye. Bonjour tout le monde, c'est la leçon du jour. So today we will see le verbe faire. So faire means to do and it's a quite useful verb and also a bit tricky. You will see why. So now we can start. So first form for je, it's je fais. Okay, so final S is not pronounced. Je fais. Repeat. Je fais. Okay. Second form, tu fais. So same form, same pronunciation. The final S is not pronounced. Tu fais. Repeat. Tu fais. Okay. And then comes il masculine and elle feminine. So il fait. Same pronunciation, so final T is not pronounced. Il fait. Repeat. Il fait. Okay, and then feminine form, elle fait. So same thing, final T is not pronounced. Elle fait. Repeat. Elle fait. Okay. Then comes nous. Nous faisons. So here it's quite tricky because actually we write it A-I, faisons, but then we pronounce it faisons. Okay, and then final S is not pronounced. So nous faisons. Repeat. Nous faisons. Okay, so here come the strange form. Logically we could put this vous faisiez, but then no, it's vous faites. Okay, keep in mind that final S is not pronounced. Vous faites. Okay, repeat. Vous faites. Alright, and then finally, so il masculine and elle feminine. Ils font. Okay, so you get this nasal on, on. Okay, and then the final T is not pronounced. So ils font. Repeat. Okay, and then feminine form, elles font. Same thing, on, on, and then final T is not pronounced. Okay, elles font. Repeat. Elles font. Okay, so that's it for today. Don't be afraid to watch it again and again to be sure that you know and you master the verb faire. Thank you very much. Okay, bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans la leçon du jour. So welcome in the French lesson of the day, and today we will see le verbe pouvoir. So a quite useful verb because it does mean to can. So let's see how it goes now. So for the first person, je, it's je peux. Repeat. Je peux. So actually you don't pronounce the final X. Second person tu peux. So you can see that it's exactly the same way of writing it and exactly the same of pronouncing it. You don't pronounce the final X. So it's tu peux. Okay, so let's see how il goes. Il peut. Alright, so same way of pronunciation. You've got T at the end, but then you don't pronounce it. Il peut. Okay. Elle, feminine form, third person of the singular, and it's the same way. Elle peut. Repeat. Elle peut. Okay, so let's see how it goes for the plural, and then be careful because for nous it's changing a little bit. Nous pouvons. Okay, so you write this OU and you pronounce it OU. Okay, so if you combine it, you nous pouvons. Okay, you don't pronounce the final S. Nous pouvons. Repeat. Nous pouvons. Okay, so for vous it's a little bit the same. It's vous pouvez. Okay, so you keep this P-O-U-V, but then you put the ending for vous. The classical ending is EZ. Okay, you combine it. Vous pouvez. Repeat. Vous pouvez. Okay, for ils au pluriel, then you get ils peuvent. Repeat. Ils peuvent. Okay, so as usual you've got this E-N-T at the end, but then you don't pronounce it. You only pronounce ils peuvent. Okay, and well, last but not least, elle, and it's actually the same form as it was for il, elles peuvent. So the same rule, final E-N-T is not pronounced, so you get elles peuvent. Okay, so let's see again how it goes. Repeat. Je peux. Tu peux. Il peut. Elle peut. Nous pouvons. Vous pouvez. Ils peuvent. Elles peuvent. Okay, I hope it was clear for you. Don't be afraid to watch the video again and again. Have a nice day. Au revoir. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous. Hi everyone. And welcome to la leçon du jour. So how about learning a useful verb today? So the verb is prendre, and prendre means to take. Okay, so let's start and have a look at the forms. So the first person of the singular, je, it's je prends. Repeat. Je prends. Okay, so you can see that we've got S at the end and then D as well, but then we don't pronounce them. So actually the only thing we will pronounce for this form is P-R-E-N, and it's the sound prend. Okay, repeat. Okay. And for tu, so it's tu prends. Repeat. Tu prends. And you can notice it's actually the same form as for je. Okay, so final S and then the D before, you don't pronounce them. Okay. Il and elle, so masculine, il, we get il prend. Okay, so same pronunciation, final D is not pronounced, so it's only the P-R-E-N, prend. Okay, repeat. Il prend. Okay, and then elle prend. Repeat. Elle prend. Okay, so just you can notice that je, tu, il and elle are just pronounced the same way. Je prends, tu prends, il prend, elle prend. Okay, but remember to put the final S for je and tu. Alright, so let's have a look now with the nous, first person of the plural. It's nous prenons. Okay, and keep in mind that E is pronounced like E. Pre. Okay, nous prenons. Repeat. Nous prenons. Yeah, that's it. Second person, it's vous, and then we get vous prenez. Repeat. Vous prenez. Okay, so actually for nous and vous, we've got the classical endings. Okay, so for nous, usually it's ONS, and then for vous, it's usually EZ. Okay, so nothing really special for this form. Okay, and then finally, il and elle at the plural form. So, ils prennent, repeat. Ils prennent. Okay, so you can notice that the first E of prennent is pronounced like eh. And the reason for that is that you've got a double N after that, so it changes the pronunciation of the E, okay? So that's the reason why you've got ils prennent. Repeat. Ils prennent, okay? And keep in mind that, as usual for this third person of the plural, this ENT, the final one, is not pronounced, okay? So for elle, we've got elles prennent. Repeat. Elles prennent. Okay, so let's see one more time. Je prends. Repeat. Tu prends. Il prend. Elle prend. Nous prenons. Vous prenez. Ils prennent. Elles prennent. Alright, so let's hope everything is clear. If it's not clear, then you know how it works. Just watch the video again and again. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. Hi everybody, bonjour à tous, and welcome to your French lesson of the day, la leçon du jour. So today I thought that we could actually see des adverbes de manière, because they are quite useful and not that difficult to learn. So let's start with the construction, okay, la formation. So actually, if you want to build an adverb, you've got to first use the adjective, okay, the adjective, and add the masculine form, okay. So I took this adjective, lent, which is slow, okay. So the masculine form, it's lent, L-E-N-T, okay. So right after that, we'll see the feminine form of this adjective. So usually you've got to add E at the end, okay. So we get lente, all right. And then the technique for the construction or formation of this adverb is that after the feminine form, so of the adjective, you just put this ment, M-E-N-T at the end. And so the result we got is lentement. Repeat. Lentement. Okay. And then, well, usually in France we don't really pronounce this E between T and M, so we get this pronunciation lentement. Repeat. Lentement. Okay, so let's see with other adjectives and adverbs. So let's take doux, okay, so you will just repeat after me. Doux, so it's the masculine form, okay, doux, repeat, okay, and then we'll get the adjective, the feminine form, it's douce, repeat, douce, okay, and then the adverb, doucement, repeat, doucement. Okay, so it's the same thing. We don't really pronounce the between C and M, okay? And then, premier, repeat. Premier, okay? Première, repeat. Première, okay? Premièrement, repeat. Premièrement. All right. So now, certain. Okay, so we get the sound A-I-N, it's un, okay, certain, repeat, okay, feminine form it's certaine, N, certaine, repeat, okay, and then adverb it's certainement, repeat, certainement, okay, so let's see the next one. It's actually easy. Facile is easy, and in this case it's quite easy because as you can see, the masculine form and the feminine form are the same. So it's masculine facile, repeat. Feminine form is facile, repeat. Okay, and then you get facilement. Okay, next one is a bit more difficult, but not that much. So masculine form is franc. So you don't pronounce the final C, okay? Franc, repeat. Okay. Feminine form is franche, okay? So I insist a little bit on the sh at the end, but that's just the idea, you know, to show you how you should pronounce it, okay? But then it should be pronounced like franche. Repeat. Franche, okay? And then franchement. Repeat. Franchement. Okay? Net, repeat, net, okay, and it's quite interesting because the feminine form is written in a different way, but it's pronounced the same way, so it's net. Repeat. Net. Okay? And then the adverb gives you the pronunciation nettement. Repeat. Nettement. Okay? And then we've got vif. Repeat. Vif. Okay? Feminine form is vive. Repeat. Vive. Okay? And then the adverb is vivement. Repeat. Vivement. Okay? Be careful, because as usual in France, French language, we've got some exceptions. So let's take a look at a few exceptions, and one of them is prudent. Okay, but more generally, let's say adjectives that ends with a ent. Okay, so you will get for the adverb it's prudemment. Okay, and the strange thing is that you will write ement for the adverb, but then you pronounce as if there was a a. Okay, it's prudemment. Okay, prudemment. All right, so let's pronounce together. First we'll pronounce the adjective. Okay, so it's prudent. Repeat. Prudent. Okay, and then the adverb now is prudemment. Repeat. Prudemment. Okay, so let's see now the second group of strange adverbs. So they're looking a bit the same way, but it's ant. Okay, pronounced the same way. It's courant. Repeat. Courant. Okay, and it will transform into couramment. Repeat. Couramment. Okay, so actually the same pronunciation, but then you've got to write this a for this case. Okay, so let's have a look now at the first group of exceptions. So it's évident. Repeat. Évident. Okay, and it does give you this évidemment pronunciation. Okay, évidemment. Évidemment. Repeat. Évidemment. Okay. Second example for this category is violent. Repeat. Violent. And it does give us this adverb violemment. Okay, so same concept. You pronounce it like if there was a. Violemment. Repeat. Violemment. Okay. Fréquent. Fréquent. Repeat. And then we get fréquemment. Repeat. Fréquemment. Okay. Patient. Repeat. Patient. And then we have patiemment. Repeat. Patiemment. Okay. Récent. Repeat. Récent. Okay, and it does give us this récemment for the adverb. Repeat. Récemment. Okay. Inconscient. Repeat. Inconscient. Adverb inconsciemment. Repeat. Inconsciemment. Okay. So now it was the second group of exceptions. So it was this ant exception, and then the example we've got here is méchant. Repeat. Méchant. Okay, and it does give us for the adverb méchamment. Repeat. Méchamment. Okay. Courant. Repeat. Courant. And the adverb is couramment. Repeat. Couramment. Okay. And then suffisant. Repeat. Suffisant. Adverb is suffisamment. Repeat. Suffisamment. Okay. Constant. Repeat. Constant. Adverb constamment. Repeat. Constamment. Okay. Bruyant. Repeat. Bruyant. Okay. Bruyamment. Repeat. Bruyamment. All right. let's hope it's clear for you. It was a pleasure for me to be with you during these few minutes. So don't be afraid to watch the video again and again if it's not clear. And well, we'll keep in touch. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous and welcome to la leçon du jour. So today we will see together les comparatifs. So if you want to compare, actually first part or first situation is if you want to use a name, un nom, okay? So in this case you will get j'ai plus de chance que vous. Repeat, j'ai plus de chance que vous. Okay, so you've got to use this plus and then preposition de and a little bit after que. Okay, j'ai plus de chance que vous. Okay. Second situation, j'ai autant de chance que vous. Okay, so let's pronounce it normally now. J'ai autant de chance que vous. Repeat, j'ai autant de chance que vous. Okay. And then the last one, it's j'ai moins de chance que vous. Repeat, j'ai moins de chance que vous. Okay, so keep in mind that if you're using a name and if you want to compare it, so it's plus de, autant de, moins de, and then after that, don't forget to put this que. Okay. Second situation, if you want to use an adjective. So first example, it's je suis plus patient que toi. Repeat. Je suis plus patient que toi. Okay, so in this case we only use this plus, then the adjective, and after that you put the que. Okay. Second situation, je suis aussi patient que toi. Repeat. Je suis aussi patient que toi. Okay, so we'll actually try to pronounce this sentence and we will make this liaison. Je suis aussi patient que toi. So you can see that between suis and aussi, we've got this liaison, suis aussi. Okay, so let's repeat it together. Je suis aussi patient que toi. Repeat. Je suis aussi patient que toi. Okay, and the last one, it's je suis moins patient que toi. Repeat. Je suis moins patient que toi. Okay, so keep in mind that if you're using an adjective, you've got to use plus, aussi, moins, and then you've got to use que. Okay? And then the last categories, if you're using a verb, so avec un verbe. First possibility, je parle plus que lui. Repeat, je parle plus que lui. Okay? Je parle autant que lui. Repeat. Je parle autant que lui. Okay. Je parle moins que lui. Repeat. Je parle moins que lui. Okay. So let's see again together with a verb. Plus que, autant que, and then moins que. Alright? So I do hope everything is clear. Don't be afraid to watch the video one more time. Have a nice day and I hope to see you, meet you soon. Bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous and welcome to la leçon du jour. So today we will see les indicateurs de temps. So quite useful, so let's start now. So aujourd'hui is today, so if you want to express something that will or that did or that does happen today, you've got these possibilities. So the first one is ce matin, this morning, okay? Repeat, ce matin. Ce matin, okay? If it's in the afternoon, so it's cet après-midi. Repeat, cet après-midi. Okay, if it's in the evening, so it will be ce soir. Repeat, ce soir. Okay, if it's during the night, so it will be cette nuit. Repeat, cette nuit. Okay, so if it was yesterday, yesterday is hier. Repeat, hier. Okay, so it's quite funny because actually it does start with a H, but then in French we don't pronounce H, so we've got the sound hier, hier. Repeat, hier. Okay, so hier matin, repeat, hier matin. Okay, hier après-midi, repeat, hier après-midi. Hier soir, repeat, hier soir. la nuit dernière. Repeat. La nuit dernière. Okay? And so if it's for tomorrow, tomorrow is demain. Repeat. Demain. Okay? So it's ending with this A-I-N. Keep in mind that we do pronounce it like un. Okay? So it's demain. Demain. Repeat. Demain. Okay? So demain matin. Repeat. Demain matin. Okay? And after that, demain après-midi. Repeat. Demain après-midi. Okay? Demain soir. Repeat. Demain soir. Okay? And then finally, la nuit prochaine. Repeat. La nuit prochaine. Okay? So, for the pronunciation, it's prochaine. It's open, it's A, okay? Prochaine. So, la nuit prochaine. Repeat. Alright, so let's hope everything is clear for you. Don't be afraid to watch the video again and again, and let's keep in touch, okay? Bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous and welcome to your French lesson of the day. Bienvenue dans la leçon du jour, and today we will try to see what we call les liaisons. So let's see how it goes. So the idea of the les liaisons is that if you get a simple sentence like this one, il adore le café. Okay, so you could pronounce it like that, so each word separately, like il adore le café. But then actually, usually, French people tend to make this link, like you see here, so between ils, il, and adore. So the reason for that is that adore, you can see that it's starting with a vowel, and in this case it's possible to make this small link between the S and the A. So actually liaison means link. So if you want to link the words, in this case you will get ils adorent le café. So you can see the difference between the first one, which was ils adorent le café, and the second one, which is ils adorent le café. Okay, so let's see now 6 examples. So the first one, let's pronounce it like if we didn't make the liaison first. Okay, so ils ont 3 enfants. Okay, and then if we make the liaison, then you can see that it's possible to make actually 2 liaisons in this sentence. The first one between il and on, and the second one between 3 and enfants. Okay, so we get ils ont 3 enfants. Repeat. Ils ont 3 enfants. Okay. Second sentence. Nous allons chez elle. Okay. So same thing. Let's see how it goes if we put some liaison. Same thing here. It's possible to do 2 liaisons. So the first one between nous and allons. So you get nous allons. And then the second one between chez and elle, and you get chez elle. Okay, so let's read the whole sentence now together. Nous allons chez elle. Repeat. Nous allons chez elle. Okay. Third example. Quelle heure est-il? Okay, and then let's see how it goes with the liaison. So it's actually quite easy to figure, because you get this trait d'union between est and il. So actually we'll have to pronounce est-il, est-il. Okay, so the whole sentence sounds like quelle heure est-il? Alright, and then as it's a question, it would be better to raise your voice at the end of the sentence, so it would sound like quelle heure est-il? Repeat. Quelle heure est-il? Okay. Next example. Il est 9 heures. Okay. And so with the liaison, so you can see that the liaison is coming between 9 and heure, and actually it's quite tricky in this case because we will change the sound, so we won't pronounce the F, but it would sound a bit more like V, like a V. Okay, so if you make the liaison, it would sound like il est 9 heures. 9 heures. Okay, repeat. Il est 9 heures. Okay? Next example. C'est une grande famille. Okay? So let's see how it goes now. So you can see this liaison between c'est and une. Okay? So the liaison would sound like t, t. Okay? So you would get this c'est une. C'est une. Okay? And so the whole sentence. C'est une grande famille. Repeat. C'est une grande famille. Okay? And last but not least, elle peut quand elle veut. Okay? So let's see where the liaison goes, and it goes between quand and elle. Okay? And here the D would be pronounced a bit more like a T. Okay? Quand elle. Quand elle. Alright? So we get elle peut quand elle veut. Repeat. Elle peut quand elle veut. Okay? So, all these examples, let's repeat them together. The first one. Ils ont 3 enfants. Repeat. Ils ont 3 enfants. Second one. Nous allons chez elle. Repeat. Nous allons chez elle. Numéro 3. Quelle heure est-il? Repeat. Quelle heure est-il? Ok. Numéro 4. Il est 9 heures. Il est 9 heures. Repeat. Il est 9 heures. Ok. Numéro 5. C'est une grande famille. Repeat. C'est une grande famille. Ok. Numéro 6. Elle peut quand elle veut. Repeat. Elle peut quand elle veut. Okay. I do hope it was clear for you. Bye bye and see you soon. Bonjour à tous, hi everyone and welcome to la leçon du jour. So today we will focus on a tricky thing but quite a useful one. So les prépositions avec les villes et les pays. So which preposition you should use when you introduce towns or countries. So let's start with a town. If you want to introduce a town pour une ville, then you will have to use the preposition a. Okay, and then just put the town. Alright? So let's take an example. A Paris, A Helsinki. Okay, so it's actually quite simple. Alright, for the countries it's a bit more difficult because as in general in French language we've got the difference between masculine, feminine and plural. So it does mean, and maybe it sounds a bit strange for some students, but we do have some feminine countries, masculine countries and plural countries. Okay, so let's try to see how it's possible to see the gender of a country. And so the best way to see that is to spot the final letter. Okay, in this case France is ending with a as you can see, and it's in red, and it does mean that well, this country is feminine. All right, so the preposition you will have to use with this country will be en. Okay, repeat, en. Okay. After that, let's take an example with Canada. Okay, so what you can see that it's ending with a, but actually the most important thing is that it's not ending with a as with France. Okay, so it does mean that this country is masculine, and the preposition you will have to use is o. Okay, so you write it a u, but then you pronounce it o. Repeat, o. Okay, and then last category, like États-Unis, well, this category is plural, and then it does mean that the preposition you will have to use is o. Okay, so even if it's ending with a x, you don't pronounce it. Okay, it's o. Alright, so let's see how they work. So, pour un pays féminin, so as we saw, you will have to use la préposition en, okay, and then add the country right after. So let's have some example. En France. Repeat. En Finlande. Repeat. Okay. masculine countries, so as we saw previously, preposition au and then the country. Okay, so let's take examples like au Japon, repeat, au Japon, okay, and then au Luxembourg, repeat, au Luxembourg. Okay, all right. And last category, so as we saw, these plural countries, and so it's au, so AUX, but you don't pronounce the X like that, and then the name of the country. Okay, so let's have some examples. So in the first example, as I said, X is not pronounced like that, but then if you've got a country like États-Unis, okay, then it's starting with the sound of a vowel, sorry, and then it does mean that you will have to put this small link between O and États-Unis, okay, this liaison, so you get aux États-Unis, repeat, aux États-Unis, okay, and if you listen carefully you can see that when I pronounce États-Unis it's the same, okay, there is this liaison between this final S of État and then this U, okay, aux États-Unis, repeat, aux États-Unis, okay, and for the second one it's actually more simple because you get aux Pays-Bas, okay, so no link, no liaison between the words, so it's aux Pays-Bas. Repeat. Aux Pays-Bas. Okay, I hope it's clear. And don't be afraid to watch it again and again. Have a nice day. Okay, bye bye. Bonjour à tous and welcome to la leçon du jour. So today we will treat or we'll see the difference between qu'est-ce que, and quoi. Okay, because some students asked me that a few days ago and I wanted to release a little module regarding this topic. So let's try to see together what is the difference of use between them. So usually we use this qu'est-ce que or quoi when we want to ask an explanation regarding something. So the most polite form, you know, if we can say that, is the use of que. Okay. The second form is qu'est-ce que, so the basic form that we usually use when we speak. Okay. And then the third form is the use of quoi. Okay, which is considered as familier, as we say in French. Okay, so first example, if you want to ask what a person is doing, you can ask the first question, which is the more polite one. The more polite one, it's que faites-vous? Repeat. Que faites-vous? Okay, don't be afraid to raise your voice a little bit at the end. Okay, que faites-vous? Repeat. Okay. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Repeat. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Okay. And then the third one, vous faites quoi? Repeat. Vous faites quoi? Okay. Second example, it's qu'est-ce? Repeat. Qu'est-ce? The common one is qu'est-ce que c'est? Repeat. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Okay. And the third one is c'est quoi? Repeat. C'est quoi? Okay. So actually it's all a question of situations. You've got to know exactly when you should use the polite form or the normal form or the more spoken form. It does depend on the situation, but then all these forms are actually correct. Okay, so have a nice day. Bye bye. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans la leçon du jour. Hi everyone. So today we will see les verbes en ER au présent. So les verbes en ER, it's actually the first group of verbs. So I did choose an example, quite regular one and quite easy one. It's parler. Parler is to speak. Okay. So the important thing is to, spot the ending, to find the ending, and in this case you've got ER, so it does mean that it does belong to the first group of verb, and they are regular, so it's actually quite easy. You will see that. So when you have been spotting this ER ending, then the idea is to take it away. So you will get this P-A-R-L, and after that we will combine this first part with the second part, so the endings, so that we will see, that's what we will see right now. So for the first person, the ending for je, it's e. Okay? And so for our example, for the verb parler, then you will get je parle. Okay, repeat. Je parle. Okay? For the second person, then the ending is es, as you can see there. And then you will get tu parles. Repeat. Tu parles. Okay, so you can see that actually the first form, je parle and tu parles, even if there is a small difference in the writing because you've got this final S for tu, it is the same pronunciation. So it's je parle and tu parles. Okay, so third person, you will get the ending is e. Okay, so it's the same ending as for je. Okay, and so you'll get il parle and elle parle. Repeat. Il parle. Elle parle. Okay? So actually what you can see is that what you pronounce for the first person, second person, and third person, it's actually the same form. It's je parle, tu parles, il parle, elle parle. Okay? So it's actually not that difficult. So let's see now for nous. And for nous, you will get this ending ons, okay? And if you combine that with our verb, you will get nous parlons. Repeat. Nous parlons. Okay? So keep in mind that final S is not pronounced, okay? So it's only this on, the sound on at the end of this verb, okay? So nous parlons. Okay? And so for vous, you will get the ending ez, okay? And it's pronounced e, okay? So you should pronounce e, alright? So you'll get vous parlez. Repeat. Vous parlez. Okay? And finally, for il, elle, third person of the plural, ending is ent. Alright, but then you will see that it's actually quite easy because you pronounce them il parle, elle parle. Okay, so you don't pronounce this nt, so phonetically you get the same form as for je, tu, and il, elle of the singular. Okay, so il parle and elle parle. Repeat. Il parle, elle parle. Alright. So, the idea is that for je, tu, il, elle, and then il, elle, it's the same form you pronounce. It's parle. For nous, you will get parlons, and then for vous, you will get parler. Okay? But then, of course, the tricky thing is to remember how to write them. So, keep in mind that the endings for je is, or the ending for je is e. For tu, it's es. For il, elle, it's e. Nous, ons. Vous, ez. Il, elle, at the plural form, ent. Okay, that's it for today. Have a nice day. Don't be afraid to watch it again and again. Bye bye. Hi everyone, and welcome for la leçon du jour, your French lesson of the day. Today we will see les verbes réguliers en IR au présent. Okay, so as you probably know in French, we've got three group of verbs, and les verbes réguliers en IR, so the ending with IR, are the second group. So be careful because it doesn't mean that even if a verb is ending with IR, it does belong to this group, because we've got some other verbs ending with IR who belong to the third group, so irregular verbs. Okay, but then in this case, I decided to choose finir. Okay, so important thing is that you just put the ending ER. Okay, and it gives you, as I said, some useful information, whether it's for the second group or third group. Okay, so in this case, ER is regular, so it does belong to the second group of verbs. And so you just take this ending away, and the idea is that you will get this FEN. So that's the first part, and you will combine it with the endings that we will see right now to get the form. So for the first person of the singular, so je, the ending is es. So for our example with the finir, so you combine the first part that we get fen, and then you add it, or then you add this ending, so es, and you will get the form je finis. Repeat. Je finis. Okay, so you see that this verb is ending with a s, but then you don't pronounce it. All right, so it's je finis. Okay. Second form for tu. Okay, it's es, just the same. Okay, so you get just the same pronunciation, but it's tu finis. Okay, repeat. Tu finis. Okay. Third person for il and elle, so still at the singular, you get ite. Okay, and so pronunciation is still the same, and it's il finit. Repeat. Il finit. Okay, and then elle finit. Repeat. Elle finit. Okay, so you can see that for je, tu, il, and elle, it's actually the same form you pronounce, but then you write them differently. For je, it's es, tu, es, il, elle, ite. Okay, so let's see how it goes for nous. Okay, so as you can see, for nous, the ending is isson. Okay, I-S-S-O-N-S. All right, so you get the form nous finissons. Repeat. Nous finissons. All right. For vous, you get isse, I-S-S-E-Z. Okay, so you can see that the ending, the last two letters, so Z, are pronounced like E. Okay, isse. All right, and you get the form vous finissez. Repeat. Vous finissez. Okay. And last but not least, for il and elle, at the plural form, you get is. Okay, I-S-S-E-N-T. Okay, and as usual for the verbs, you know, this E-N-T is not really pronounced. It only gives you the pronunciation of the s. Okay, so you get, for the verb, you will get ils finissent. Repeat. Ils finissent. Okay, and then elles finissent. Repeat. Elles finissent. Okay, be careful, because it is a quite common mistake for this third person of the plural, that the students pronounce finissant. Okay, because they spot this en, and so they think that they should pronounce it, but then keep in mind that, yeah, each time for the third person of the plural, for these verbs, so the er verbs of the second group, and it's the same for the first group, you don't pronounce them, so it's finis. Okay, all right, so let's see the endings again. For je, it's es. For tu, it's es. For il, it's ite. Elle, ite. Nous, I-S-S-O-N-S, vous, I-S-S-E-Z, il, I-S-S-E-N-T, and elle, I-S-S-E-N-T. And then finally, before leaving you, just how do we pronounce them? So for je, it's I, for tu, it's I, for il and elle, it's I, for nous, it's isson, for vous, it's isse, and then for il and elle, it's is. Okay? All right, so I do hope it was clear for you. Have a nice day, and don't be afraid to watch it again. Okay, bye-bye. Hi everyone, bonjour à tous, and welcome to la leçon du jour, so your French lesson of the day. And so today we'll see les verbes en dre au présent, but be aware that of course, as usual in French, we've got many exceptions, so they don't include all the dre verb. But anyway, let's have a look at well, répondre is one good example for this category of verbs. So the idea is that you've got to spot, of course, the ending. In this case, the ending, of course, is DRE. All right, and so you will have after that to only well, take away the DRE, and so you'll get this répond. Okay, accent aigu, P-O-N. And after that, you will combine this first part with the endings that we'll see right now. So first person ending is DS, and so you'll get the form je réponds. Repeat. Je réponds. Alright, so the funny thing is that you've got to write this DS, but of course, as usual in French, you don't pronounce it, okay? So it's réponds. Repeat. Okay. Second form is tu, and then you can see that it's DS as well, so it's the same form, it's tu réponds. Repeat. Tu réponds. So same thing, you don't pronounce DS at the end. Il and elle, so masculine form and feminine form. Il, you've got des, okay, and you will get this form, il répond. Repeat. Il répond. Alright, so it's actually the same form that you did pronounce for je and tu, and then for elle it's the same thing, it's elle répond. Repeat. Elle répond. Okay, so je, tu, il and elle, phonetically, I mean, they're the same form, and it's répond. Okay, so let's see how nous goes now. And then the ending for nous, it's D-O-N-S, so it's don, okay? And then you will get this form répondons, so it's nous répondons. Repeat. Nous répondons. So as usual, final S is not pronounced, okay? So the only thing that is pronounced at the end, it's this O-N, and it's on, okay? Répondons. Repeat. Nous répondons. Okay. For vous, you've got the ending D-E-Z, so you pronounce that D. Okay. Keep in mind that combination between E and Z at the end of the verb is E, is pronounced like E. Okay. So you get this vous répondez. Repeat. Vous répondez. Okay. And then finally for il and elle, so masculine form, it's D-E-N-T, feminine form is the same, D-E-N-T, okay, but then let's pronounce them. Ils répondent, repeat, ils répondent, okay, so it's actually a common mistake that usually students tend to pronounce this E-N-T, so they want to pronounce it like en, okay, but then keep in mind that for verbs we don't pronounce them, so E-N-T is actually not pronounced, it's only répondent, okay, at the end it's the sound of the d, okay, ils répondent, repeat, ils répondent, okay, and then elles répondent, repeat, elles répondent, okay, so let's see that together one more time. Je réponds, tu réponds, il répond, elle répond, nous répondons, vous répondez, ils répondent, elles répondent. Okay, and so if we only focus with the endings, for je it's DS, for tu DS, il D, elle D, nous DONS, vous DEZ, il DENT, elle DENT. I truly hope everything is clear for you. Don't be afraid to watch it again. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. Hi everyone, bonjour pour la leçon du jour, and today we will see le verbe s'appeler. So s'appeler is quite important because, well, that's the verb you're using when you want to introduce the name of someone, and it's quite useful and quite tricky in a way because it does belong to this family of verbs that we call les verbes pronominaux, or then les verbes réfléchis. So we'll see how it does work. You will see now. Let's go. Okay, so first form for je, it's je m'appelle. Okay, so that's the particularity of these verbs. So you've got to add something, and usually for the first form it's me, but then as you've got this vowel, you know, for the verb appeler, disappears and you get this je m'appelle. Repeat. Okay, second form, well, same thing, okay, but then usually for tu, the form is tu, te, and then something. In here, we're starting with vowel, so it's the same thing as previously, disappears, so we get this tu t'appelles, Okay, final S is not pronounced. Tu t'appelles. Repeat. Okay, and then come il and elle. So masculine form il. So usually for il or for elle, third person of the singular, you get this se. Okay, S-E. But then, as previously, we are starting with a vowel A, so A disappears and you get this il s'appelle. Repeat. Il s'appelle. Okay? And then a feminine form, elle s'appelle. Repeat. Elle s'appelle. Okay? And then for nous, so some of the students and some of my students find it quite strange, but then that's the form for these verb pronominaux. You've got to repeat nous again. So you get this nous, and then appelons. Okay, keep in mind and try to remember that for this form, you've got only one L. You know, if you compare it to je, tu, il, elle, you can see that for nous, you know, this L, there is only one, okay? So, let's pronounce it together and just put some liaison. Nous nous appelons. Repeat. Nous nous appelons. Okay, so you can notice that the pronunciation is a bit different for the verb. It's appelons. Okay, because there is only one L there. Nous nous appelons. So repeat. Okay. Alright, so next. It's a bit the same concept, actually. So you've got to repeat vous again. And then you get this vous vous appelez. Okay, same thing, only one L. Vous vous appelez. Okay, repeat. Alright, and finally, so il, pluriel, masculine form, and elle, you get this il s'appelle. Alright, so that's the same concept. Usually you should have se, but then I starting with a vowel, so is disappearing, and you get this il s'appelle. Repeat.